I was hired at a factory, the kind that churns out products every day without fail. They said they needed someone to work the nights, someone reliable. I was that person. One time, I saw a man at my desk. I didn't recognize him. He was short and stocky, with a calm expression and skin that seemed almost waxy under the harsh glare of the fluorescent light. He didn't introduce himself. He just leaned on my office wall and said, "Never trust what can't be undone." "Excuse me?" I managed. He adjusted the lapels of his suit and he walked away without another word. I stood up to follow him, but he was gone. Just like that. I looked around, hoping someone else might notice how this interaction was, but the room seemed emptier than usual. I asked around, but no one had seen him. Probably some lost consultant, someone joked. The first night, I noticed the machines were silent, almost as though they were waiting. The supervisor, a man named Greg, warned me as I approached the machine. "Don't touch anything if you're told," he said. "And don't even think about messing with the controls. The machine runs on its own schedule." His eyes were sharp, too sharp. As the hours passed, I noticed something troubling. The other workers were very distant, not acknowledging my presence. They didn't seem tired, though it was late. I tried to engage with them, but they either ignored me or gave short, clipped responses. It wasn't long before the machine started to say "never, never" was all I could make out. It was a word repeated over and over. I turned to Greg, my supervisor, but when I went to ask him what was going on, I found him staring intently at the machines, his face ashen, his lips moving in silent prayer. "Greg?" I said, my voice shaking. He didn't respond, but I could see his lips forming words. They were the same words I had been hearing from the machines. Never. Never. Suddenly, I understood. The machines weren't just machines. They were something else. And I had been chosen to witness whatever they were. The others had been working here for years, but they knew the truth. This place wasn't just a factory, it was a trap. The machines weren't meant to save, they were meant to keep us. The workers weren't just employees. They were prisoners. I tried to leave. I went to the exit, but the doors wouldn't open. They were locked, no matter how hard I pulled at the handles. I realized the machines were closing in on me. There was no escape, no place to hide. I screamed, but no one heard. As I sank to the floor, I heard the machine speaking to me in a twisted chorus of voices. "Never leave. You're one of us now." And that was the last thing I ever heard.